That's weird. Why is that being captured? Good morning, Tanarax. Hi, Wonk. Hello, sorry, Safari. Who is probably Vinmala. Hello, Control O. Pretty sure my smoke detector is about to go off. I'm just waiting for it. It's definitely gonna go off. I can something on the burner. I'm trying to cook fucking breakfast. Oh, God. Well, I'm trying to boil some water. Yeah. Unfortunately. So I can make eggs. Because I was like, oh, that's nice and passive. I can just do that. I don't have to, like, sit there or whip eggs. I can just stream and, like, let the water boil. And of course, yo, looking great. Really? I feel like The Walking Dead right now. I did not sleep last night. I am not sleeping well. I have not been sleeping well for weeks, actually. So I don't know what to do. I'm exhausted. The amount of caffeine, like, serum I have to put on my under eyes is terrifying. Doing night shifts, so same. Like, after this, I'm gonna go to the exercise room and cycle until I collapse. And hopefully I'll sleep tonight after because of that. Hi Patrick on YouTube. I'm a simple man. I see Jan streaming. I watch and I enjoy what I see. Well, that's nice. That makes me feel better. Actually, I just hit the monetization threshold on YouTube, so I'll probably be turning on like super chats and stuff. I don't know if ad revenue turns. I don't think ad revenue turns on quite yet. I colored my hair. Yeah, I colored it like a while ago. I'm blonde now. Blonde. Tried eating a whole turkey. Have you tried eating a whole turkey? That makes me sleepy. I haven't seen a stream in months. Oh, well, why not? I stream every day. Am I too available? Is that it? I'm just too accessible for people, so they're like, oh, I'll just catch the next one. And that happens like for like months. Oh, time zones. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Hey, Derwin. Hey, Calmed. Hey, Hostel. When we had a real fire that filled the entire building with smoke, the smoke detector did not go off. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. Yeah, they're like, for some reason, smoke detectors seem like more of a nuisance than anything else. Like a constant reminder to make sure that your burners are clean and that you don't overcook literally anything ever. It's so frustrating. And that's it. It's basically operant conditioning for those two things, right? Once you get monetized on YouTube, people with YouTube Premium should watch there instead. Yeah. I haven't hit the ads threshold though, but you could watch me there. The only monetization threshold I'm at on YouTube now is that I can have super chats and memberships, right? ASMR videos to relax. Yeah, usually reading before bed would put me to sleep, but now I have good taste in books, so I just want to keep reading and I don't get sleepy. Kind of have to have like a slightly shitty book to get tired from reading because it feels like effort to read, right? But if it's a really good book, you just keep turning the pages. You're like, oh, I'll just read for another few minutes. And then it's like midnight and you're still reading in bed. Like, yeah, exactly, Anjac. Like, it's crazy. I do. Oh my God, I didn't even put the eggs in the water. Okay, hang on. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. 10 minutes starting now. Yeah, so books. Sorry about that. Actually, speaking of fire alarms, they're actually doing fire alarm testing in individual units today. So I expect that they'll like the alarm will go off, the PA will go off and be like, "Oh, we're doing fire alarm testing." And then like at some point they're actually going to come into my apartment. So they may, I don't know, you might see some tall guy just like holding a flame to my, just, I don't know. Maybe I'll turn off the camera for that. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Audiobook series. I'm at the point where I'm going to start trying to try melatonin, actually. I read documentation for sleep. That's actually kind of brilliant. Documentation is boring sometimes. Unless you have like, unless it gives you insight and then like you start making like these connections. I find that's usually what gets me is that if I'm like trying to fall asleep, my brain is doing that default mode network thing where I like actually just think about stuff. What am I doing? Well, I just started, so not much. A white noise machine? No, white noise doesn't help me that much, I don't think. How long have I been working in like software development? Too long. Way long. Like 10 years. Set a bedtime alarm starting to go to bed routine exactly the same time really helped. What I really need is to be able to like sleep when I feel tired. I'm not that kind of person. I try so hard to do that, but I'm just not that kind of person. Like I need to be able to sleep when I'm tired and wake up when I feel rested. Which is probably why I'm so tired. I've like 2 years of sleep debt from waking up every morning and streaming for you guys. Before I started streaming, I was a happy, well-rested person. Now I'm miserable. Well, I'm a miserable person. I don't even remember the last time I read docs. Yeah, reading docs is kind of an interesting strategy. Happy Pride. Hello, Aladdin. I celebrated Pride Month last night with some ceremonial leather cleaner, which is also probably why I didn't sleep last night. Well, I have fans and stuff. They make enough white noise. In which platform will I release my game? You mean the microJAM game? That's what we're gonna do today? I don't know how Clonk wants to deal with it. Because he wanted to write a website for them all. A thing, like a wrapper game that goes through the micro games. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to Clonk and then I'll also put it on like itch.io or something. I'm a web game person. Even like when I don't do game jams. I mean, I don't do game jams like ever. But when I'm like normally doing my like stream projects or whatever, they are web games as well. Abbreviate the giant acronym as L plus. Not really. A lot of younger folks say queer. Some older folks too. Um but L plus kind of, yeah. Hi Judy, happy Pride. Game developer mainly, right? Also into full stack. No. Like I'm basically, as far as games go, I'm basically a hobbyist. What is going on with my eyebrows right now? I have like two different eyebrows on my face right now. It's really frustrating. Like this one looks killer. And of course it's the one that doesn't really show up on camera. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, I just wanted to make sure the water was cold enough. I'm running the tap. It is some really cute emotes. Oh, maybe I need a pride emote. I did tell Twitch that um uh I did tell Twitch that like cuz I'm queer that I should be on the front page this month and they actually went for it. So I'm going to be on the front page like in the last week of June. Karl Popper flag. Yeah. I'm okay with everybody except the haters. Small cup of coffee too. Yeah, actually I have a pretty big cup of coffee right now. I would like to play one of your games if you release any. I would like you to play one of my games if I ever release any, so that works out. Ah, yo, Twitch. I'm gay, put me on the front page, say less. Basically, like, working on furniture. Hey, T2, what's up? Good morning. Hey, Bedro. Do you develop automating functions for your game dev using eLisp? Not really. Oh, Judy, thanks for the 7-stream streak. Thoughts on entity component system? Useful. I have an entity component system in my games. How are we doing? Tired. We are sleepy. Hang on, I want to check on something again. Sorry, I was like, I'm running the tap to get cold water, but like, I'm also worried that it's gonna make a mess of water. Totally not burning down the apartment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, perfect. Flair for people who build furniture during Janet's streams. Wait, what are you building right now, Judy? Because I have a furniture project in mind myself, actually. I want to get an IKEA Kallax shelf, and I want to put like, I think I might have talked about this already, but I want to put hardboard on the back of it, and then put like wallpaper, like peel and stick wallpaper, and create like a movable wall, but it's also um like a dresser because I put drawers in it on the other side. So are you having a rough day? Sending hugs. Good to see you today. Oh, thanks, Kyle. I'm not like in a super bad mood. I'm just like kind of cranky because I feel I'm tired. And when I'm basically overwhelmed every day. My eggs are ready though. So I'll hold that thought. Wow, eating boiled eggs just like the good old days. Does anybody have any burning questions? I really need to farm some clips to make my editor worth it. Don't take game dev as a profession. A worker that mainly works as a system admin and his main hobby is game development, doing project in Godot. It's pretty good pixel art, and he showed me. Feels like most tech just want to end up in game development. Yeah, because like tech is kind of boring sometimes. How does draw order work in 2D games? Is it based on the bottom Y components of the bounding box? Yeah, you have to Y sort basically at render time. Yeah, but it pays the bills. Yeah, that's the only thing, is it pays the bills. What sort of game am I developing? Well, right now, clip question, code quality, an intrinsic value, or something you should lower to the economically best level. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, like, developers of old have, like, spent a considerable amount of time. Because, like, we're not really just talking about code quality. When we talk about code quality, we're not talking about, like, naming conventions. We're talking about, like, architecture, right? For the most part. I think the developers of old, like, especially, like, someone like Jonathan Blow would say, like, in the past, like, you know, there's, like, developers were tasked with like maintaining a code base to some degree. Now, I think some people believe they can token max their way out of caring about a code base. But it does. I still think it's relevant to like the quality of software that you need to have. Like you need to think about these things. Um, Jonathan Blow mentioned, yeah. Bonathan Joe mentioned. Janet does not share food with her community. I just had it. I just had a couple eggs. Actually, I need to take my inhaler. So it low key kind of stinks in here. Yeah, code quality. Like, okay, so like the whole reason I guess we worried about code quality was because we had to maintain this thing. We had to keep doing it. We had to like there was this guarantee that we would deliver working software and then it would continue to work. And then that's like the old way of doing stuff. I'm still skeptical about these like vibe coders that are like, I'll just generate a whole new code base. Like, I think that's bullshit. So it's not really an intrinsic value. It's kind of more like making sure we can maintain it level. Um, but I don't know. Some people get like really weird about code quality, like tests for things that are just like a waste of time. Like hang on, I'm gonna add a marker. Quality. I can't type with one hand. Hey Nani. Hey Almogranto. Well, no, like I'm talking about like things that are kind of almost like dumb in hindsight, right? Like some developers just to like feel productive will just add like checks in the CI and all this bullshit, right? Like all this stuff that doesn't matter. And it's faster than ever to do that now with AI. It's like, oh yeah, we have like tests for all this crazy stuff that doesn't even matter. Like for example, testing components. Testing whether or not your React component renders is kind of stupid in my opinion because you are going to know pretty damn fast if your app doesn't work, right? If your app doesn't render, you will know like basically immediately. So like just writing tests to make sure components render, kind of like a waste of time in my opinion, right? Like you're going to know, you should ideally know long before your customers do. Like that's just, you're assuming developers open the website. Well, yeah, for something like React, like they really should be opening the website. I get that there's some people out there that are like test driven development, go burr. Like, oh, great. Test driven development, go burr. Just check if objects could be constructed. Yeah, like there's some tests that are just like a waste of time. Closure developer comments on the state of React. Well, I mean, if you're doing ClojureScript web development, uh, the ClojureScript wrapper for React is basically the only way to do single page applications. So, I'm actually quite familiar with React. Hang on, I'm gonna just take this. Oh, okay. What was I saying about? Oh yeah, useless tests. Like so, I don't know. Yeah, some stuff like some. I think some code quality stuff is just like I don't know. There is a point where it's like kind of a waste of time. Like when people are supposed to be working on stuff, and then they just like refactored something. I see a lot of developer like procrastination. Um, doing refactoring, which is kind of like most of the time nothing needs to be refactored. It's just, people just don't want to do put the work assigned to them, right? Company's organizational structure is replicated in the code is the reason behind a lot of tests. Yeah, I guess so. Like, people, developers want to automate all this stuff. Like, you can't. What am I puffing? By the way, what kind of math do you really need often when making games? Oh. Um, math for games? You need to know like a little bit of math. I like to do like acceleration and velocity and stuff. Like you might think you need to know how to do like calculus because technically when you have like when your like entity has velocity or acceleration, you like integrate over the time step. Like if you take acceleration, you integrate over the time step to get velocity, and then you integrate again over velocity, you get position, right? So you might think you need to know like integral calculus, but really you're just multiplying the value, right? You've got like acceleration as a value, and then you just multiply that by the time step. Technically, it's integration, like in terms of integral calculus, because we're doing it in a bunch of slices really fast over time. So it's like, right? Which is like an integral curve, right? Remember, when you do integration in integral calculus, you have a curve and you're finding the area under a curve, right? And that is to find the values of something that was originally derived from, right? But really, you're just multiplying a value and doing it over and over again. Streamer AI is most likely. Thanks, El Migranto. Hi, streamer. Do you use AI to build your game? Personally, no. I actually like coding. I feel like this makes me an outlier because I actually like coding, and then like people clap back at me and they're like, "Oh well, I just use it for boring stuff," and I'm like, "Okay, congratulations." Can I do closure without calculus? Yes. Yes, you can. Consider myself intelligent, but laziness doesn't even let me advance anything. The whole wave of coding vibes is just me lazy. My Python has never been the same again. That's called atrophy. My coffee went cold. Your brain is like, people keep talking about this online, but basically they're comparing like code generation to like slot machine. If it brings you joy, then code to your heart's content. Finally building my own game by AI. It's because my art and music missing. Why use closure over something like C++? Because I want to. Because I can, basically. Oh my god, I can't wait to go work out on the bike after this. If only Clojure had an ISO committee? No. Committees are where things go to die, by the way. Stunting or something, but my coffee is really hot. Oh, lucky you. Article in Hacker News titled Why Janet? Really? Like the programming language, I'm guessing. Yeah. Except Janet doesn't have a package manager. It doesn't have mature libraries. I'm gonna reply. I'm gonna reply. Oops. My qualms with Janet. Is that a real word? Qualms? Janet? Mostly its lack of package management features and what would you say like library and just in library lack of libraries in general, advanced HTTP routing. Do love that Janet can create binaries with JPM, package management, versioning features, and lack of libraries in general, advanced HTTP routing, etc. The real advantage of closure is being able to use it in JVM stack. I mean, Janet can create binaries with JPM or scripts. Solo scripts. What other problems? JPM scripts and is very portable. I once put Janet programming language on the Playdate game console as POC. Actually, I kind of miss writing Janet, but every time I write Janet on stream, people think I created Janet, which is really annoying. Change your name to Closure? Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Versioning and lack of libraries in general of there. There, I will comment on the Janet thread. I don't usually use Hacker News anymore because they're like just AI obsessed. I actually like the top comment is like, this post is refreshing. Smells of the pre-AI discussions on the internet. I think someone should start an online community where AI isn't allowed. I kind of agree, honestly. It's just Java that's not great. Closure actually made me appreciate how much the JVM does. Oh yeah, the JVM is actually pretty impressive tech. It's just the Java language just is kind of miserable. It's verbose and it's kind of like, ugh. Post is from like 2023. Yeah, I mean, yes, I feel like 2 years ago you could still have conversations about programming languages. Now everybody's like just so brain dead. They're like, oh, I just use AI for that. Blah, 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 blah. Like just straight up brain dead development. Like nobody gives a fuck anymore. What do I think about Golang? Yeah, Go's okay. It's kind of like boring. It's kind of a boring programming language, but it's a very productive programming language. I guess what my game used for coding. Oh, what did you do for your game, Kyle? Janet's impersonation of someone? Well, like, it's true, though. You can't even have a discussion about software development without somebody that's just, like, fucking brain dead. Talking, being like, oh, ever since I used, like, Claude Code, I don't have to worry about, like, anything. Literally anything. I'm like, there's no way you, like, AI is definitely going to replace that guy, you know? Whoever says, like, whoever brings up Claude Code in any software development discussion is going to get replaced because they are fucking brain dead and have nothing to add. They don't actually, like, think about what they're doing. Which books really shaped your way of thinking? Talking about CS books? Well, Patrick, I actually created a short recently, where I talk about my favorite programming books, so maybe it could be some of those. I need to get off Twitter. I don't even use Twitter anymore. I literally, like, sometimes I'll tweet, but largely I don't really use Twitter anymore. Like, if you go and look at my tweets, there's just, like, month gaps between some of them. And I just don't use it anymore. I don't enjoy Twitter anymore. But so many people comment on my videos and they're just like fucking brain dead, basically. Seen or heard any of these conversations you're talking about that are unironically said? Well, like when I talked about, like, I had a video, a short on context switching, and some people were like, oh, ever since integrating Claude code into my workflow, I don't have to worry about context switching. I'm like, that's because you're not fucking doing your job. How about that? Did you ever think about that? God damn it. Hi, Viking. Good morning. How are you? Do I actually like Blue Sky? It's okay, honestly, but I feel like engagement there is good. I feel like all the techies are on Mastodon, but I don't know how to grow on Mastodon. I mean, I probably just need to post more, but yeah. It must be port into some sort of list. What do you mean, Tanerax? The engine I use uses Java. Needless to say, I'm glad you don't have much coding engine. Trying to learn a little through, though there are two issues of the battle system are plunging turns into Japanese. Bueno. Bueno. Oh, what's Mastodon? It's like the Fediverse version of Twitter. Can't even make an account. The UX is so weird. Yeah, it's definitely not for normies, which is probably why all the real true tech people live there. I like using AI, but AI bros are so insufferable. I don't do anything anymore. Yeah, it's like I was thinking about this the other day, and remember how people on Twitter used to say NGMI, like not gonna make it? I realized that AI for AI bros, decel is the new not gonna make it. Like I was recommended one of their like subreddits, the Accelerate subreddit or something. And it's basically just people speculating what AGI will do, ASI will do. Literally just fucking pie in the sky stupid shit, right? And I'm sure somebody will label me a decel or whatever. But like literally like, well, ASI will figure out how to create an energy source that's so efficient it won't even matter. I'm like, Sorry, I muted myself for you guys' sanity. What was I yelling about again? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Shrimp, you started working on your first ever real product? That's kind of cool. Oh, right, the D-cell people. Yeah, I'm like, they're like literally just pie in the sky shit. And if you're like, if you're like literally like that's not possible, then they label you like a decel. Kind of like when the crypto bros would like, if you like criticize Web3 or crypto at all, they would be like not gonna make it. Same thing, really. I mean, like the fact that like, what does decel mean? It's like, it's a derogatory term that accelerationists use to label people that don't blindly worship AI. I mean, the laws of thermodynamics like probably don't allow for an energy source that's like that efficient, but um unless it was like on the scale of the sun, that's like the only place we can get that kind of energy, and it would kill everybody because it's the sun. But just making shit up. Yeah, basically. Make shit up. They get hyped about AI, and then they're like, let's give AI companies like our power companies, our power grid, and all this other shit. Like, they literally get angry at people that don't want these things in their community or their lives. It's wild. But yeah, it's basically the next, like, it's the new not gonna make it. A data center in space. When we get AGI, I will use it to make calorieless banana bread and cinnamon rolls. Yeah, exactly. Like, just like insane stuff, right? You got to meet Lana Lux IRL? Are you in Toronto, Slater? Did you hear about the Lake Tahoe debacle? I have not. Viking? Meaning a giant investment bubble? Yeah. New here, what was that horn and muting? Oh, it's just a building PA system because they're doing some fire alarm testing. So they're like, just disregard anything that you hear. They said that yesterday too, but then they didn't like come back on the PA and be like, okay, the fire alarm works now. So I was just like, maybe there could be a real fire. I don't know. All right, I think we should jump into the software and game dev category here. What the hell? There's categories? I just typed software into the Twitch category thing, and there's categories called software manager, software CEO, software company. What the fuck? What is going on Twitch lately? I don't know. 50,000 customers losing the power provider because the data center is taking power. Oh yeah, I heard about this. Or people's power bills like skyrocketing because of AI. But yeah, totally a force for good that we should always just fuck around. I actually just heard a neighboring apartment's alarm go off, so they might be coming to my apartment pretty soon. Seems like every other week they just want to come in here and do some maintenance thing. Why are they letting CEOs stream for? Don't they know that AI can replace CEOs now? Oh great, no hot water today either. That means I get to be stinky after my workout. Oh, I probably should have created a new project for this. I didn't even create the project yet. MKDir. What should we call it? MKDir, Plonk Jam, Shiny Game. Okay, so oh yeah, I forgot. We were supposed to brainstorm, but I'm kind of like not all here right now. I'm still half asleep. Okay, wait. Um, you guys, Emacs, please. There we go. Okay. Okay. Shoe. I came up with a couple ideas. I call it Shiny Game. So, okay, for the micro game, if you guys aren't familiar with microJAM and the micro game, it's a thing that L:(Q is putting on. And it's to make like a WarioWare style game. I've come up with and before every game it shows like the verb for the game, which is actually pretty good game design. It's supposed to be like a game that lasts anywhere from a couple seconds to a minute. Yo, yeah, Slater. Bonk L:(Q. You know what's funny is I was actually like thinking like, yeah, bonk clonk the game. Of making financial codes using Python. Too bad I'm not as profitable as I'd like. Well, I don't know. Okay, so there's hey Footlong. My goodness, lots of people viewing today. Hi, I'm new. What's your stacks look like? Closure script, Postgres. Easy. Wait, Slater, did you say that you were in Oh, she's in SF right now? God. I'm too scared to travel to the United States. Good for her though. Microsoft Build? Is this just gonna be like Nvidia's conference? Will they just whine about AI? Talk about AI the whole time? The CCP stack. Nice, Sam. Funny. Blame you. It's a crazy place here right now. Yeah. Okay, so there's Bonk game. Kind of like the you know the game like Bonk go to horny jail or whatever. Basically a clicker or bonking something with a club. The other game idea I thought of was the Shine game. So you get something to shine, like a shoe or latex or something. And you do that really quick. And then maybe it changes or progresses somehow. Like the progression I was thinking of at first was, I mean, maybe you have a shoe and you shine it real quick. You're just like jiggling the mouse, right? That's it. You just hold down the clicking like real quick, and then it like you get a new thing, and then you try and get it. You try and like shine as many objects as possible before the timer runs out. And each time it's like this like music sound effect ratchets up. Oh, Slater, I forgot to say thank you for the 100 bits. I saw it, but are you also streaming Twitch? Yes, I'm live on Twitch to a lot more people, so but you can stay on YouTube if you want. Another thing I thought was like maybe the shiny game, like you're shining a shoe or something, but the part you're supposed to shine like tries to move away from the player, so you have to like kind of chase it down with the mouse a little bit. Certainly not US tech companies. The Valley is a horrible culture problem. There are a lot of smaller tech companies that exist and are not awful. Yeah, I know. What about a game where you use leather cleaner to clean something Made from leather. Oh, yeah. Pride Month and we borking horny people on the head. Oh, yeah, maybe I should just take a picture of myself so people can bonk me on the head. That's it. Those are the two game ideas I was thinking of. Shine game and bonk game. I feel like bonk is really obvious. I feel like a lot of people will maybe do bonk. Shining shoes. What else? What other objects do people shine? I threw latex in there as a joke, but like the only example I can think of is shoes. What common, Alaska Clanker, what common everyday objects do people shine? Like shoes. E.g. shoes. I don't, silverware? People really shine silverware? Shoes, boots, leather bags, briefcases, leather jackets. Is that really, do like people really shine leather clothing? Wood furniture, cars. Oh, cars actually makes a lot of sense. Like polishing your car, whatever. Bicycles, motorcycles, bicycles, silverware, jewelry. I kind of figured. Actually, jewelry would be interesting because it creates like for like a ring or something. If you were to shine a ring, the player would have to actually like move the mouse, kind of like in a. I don't know if you can see my mouse right now. Can you see my? Yeah, you can't see my mouse. What the fuck? Like in a kind of circular motion, right? Like if it was a ring, you'd have to like all the way around. Something with a torch, you have to shine a light around the map. Okay. Faucets. Yeah, I don't know about faucets. Watches, mirrors and glass, copper cookware, door handles, and brass fixtures. Okay, this is interesting because I feel like some of these create weird shapes that actually would create a like a difficulty progression, right? We're aiming for like a single minute of fun. Ghost hunting or something? Oh yeah, maybe you like shine a light on a dark screen. Ghost game. Flashlight on dark screen to find ghosts. Hey Dexter. Random question. Do you use a debugger? I use the JVM language and keep bouncing between NeoVim and IntelliJ because I need a debugger. Never find a good solution for that. Yeah, I do use a debugger when I'm doing like true closure code. Mostly just cider debugger. But yeah, I don't have, other than that, like I don't really. No, I don't think the JVM debugger would really work very well for closure. I really like cider debugger because I can break on an expression and then like a function name, and then I can step through the function and inspect values and stuff. You could polish a turd. That would be like the ultimate, that would be like the last thing to polish. Like that would probably be the hardest thing to polish. Also, they polished it, what? Yeah, I like some of this stuff. Like a car, a ring, like some like jewelry, or like a door, like a brass doorknob that was kind of like a curve, like you know what I mean, like a curve. So it creates like a weird motion to do. Okay, I'm kind of warming up to the shiny game idea because basically once you get the mechanic down, because it's basically like a paintbrush, right? You just click and hold and do the thing. It's like a paintbrush. And then you can just take a sprite and it's like area or areas and decide. Yeah, that's interesting, actually. Those handles that catch your clothes as you walk past. Yeah. My front door has one. I get caught on it sometimes. It's very frustrating. Like scratching lottery. Yeah, I mean a lottery ticket. Yeah, but kinda like that. Sorry, my eye is twitching. Sanding at a piece of wood and you have to sand it down and spot to match a given time. No, I kind of want to go with the shiny game. Now the real question is, do I put like a latex bodysuit in the lineup, in the mix-up, you know? Sorry, I'm being horny on main again. It's because I followed that person, 3D printer person. And they are actually really into latex. That's what they post, not 3D prints. So yeah, DJ and Dad Simulator, how many lottery tickets you can scratch? Oh my god, that is like depressing. But that's basically the same. That's the same as Shining though, right? Because if you're just like doing this, but I like Shine better because there's more. Unless I like designed lottery tickets to be like different. I guess yeah, it could work, but it's mechanically it's still the same game, right? Hello, Tuso X. Shaking a bottle of champagne until it pops. Urgh. Okay, well, I need to get this project started. MKDer. Should I just call it microJAM? The project? And don't worry, we're gonna push this to a Codeberg. Good old Codeberg. Nothing beats that, bruh. Let me copy some stuff from the inhaler clicker. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, I need to message them back, but we have a sponsor segment coming up soonish. Not GitHub. Yeah, fuck GitHub. I'm not a huge fan of Microsoft GitHub, so it's, winning RNG is always exciting for sure. Inhaler clicker. Depths.eden. Good old depths.eden. We also need shadow, don't we? Pieces of a puzzle that you shine on and they both shiny and they come together. Ah, like an outfit. An outfit that you would shine and wear. Yeah, I'm a little obsessed right now. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Wait, I didn't need depths.eden. I really need to create that tool that will scaffold a game project for me. I was going to create like a command line tool to do this for me, and then I've like, it was kind of a boring thing to work on, so I just stopped. You were gonna go to hoarding jail at this point? I know, they're gonna send me away. And everybody in jail is horny, so then it's, yeah. It's a situation. Hello. Hey, Mert Bay. Font so tiny. I need better eyes. But you will come out buff. That's true. Yeah, I'll be buff. Okay, microJAM is the name of the directory of the project. You know, maybe I should have made a game design document. Oh my god, a GDD, bro? A GDD. microJAM. read me. Let's do a read me. I don't kind of want to type up a little something something. A little something something here, you know? Oh wait. I'm trying not to leak stuff because I do that a lot. Okay. Thank you, Emacs. Come on. Smokes, let's go. Okay, I wanted to bring back my scratch. Why does the window keep resizing on its own? That's driving me crazy. Talking about a catsuit or a dress? I don't know. I've kind of always wanted like a tennis skirt. Fuck, I shouldn't really say this on stream. um, microJAM. This is a game for lonks. microJAM. AI free, etc. etc. Yeah. Game design. Player uses mouse in paintbrush style to shine increasingly annoying shaped things until the timer runs out. Easy. All right, now we're really developing here. Wait, did Shadow CLJS not? Shadow CLJS dot Eden. Yep. You wrote that line in the file. It's basically a game design document. Yeah, I mean, like, it's perfect, really. I mean, let's be honest here. Okay. This is a browser game, so we don't care about the directories. Like those source paths. I don't even know if I want tile soup in here either, actually. I've never really used tile soup. Just use search and replace. Replace string. Inhaler, clicker. microJAM. Boom. Easy peasy, fam. One thing I also want to bring over is my externs. Inhaler clicker, externs to externs here. That way we don't get any annoying warnings when we're doing work. We're doing the work, the hard work. And I'll bring over the actual game loop. Sauce, CLJS, core. Is there no core? Oh, right. Yeah. My bad. My bad. Sauce, microJAM, core.cljs. Boom. Okay, so now we have like the bones of our game here. That's 100 frames per second. Probably don't want that. Probably want something more like 60 frames per second. This game actually needs to render at, what was it, 240 by 160? My eyes are busted AF. Have you experienced recent vision decline, Fallen? I think you should go to an eye doctor. I need to go to an eye doctor myself, actually. I keep forgetting. Get my annual eye exam. Been messing around with a lot of leather cleaner lately, so I think it's impacting my vision. Not gonna lie, low key. I haven't thought of a central game idea yet. However, the game's reward could be a blonde who makes computer games. Oh my god. That's it. You guys, I'm the prize. I am a prize, actually. I'm kind of a catch. Low key, I'm kind of a catch. I think my girlfriend would agree with that. Do I like Emacs? Well, I use Emacs, so yes. As a matter of fact, I do. Oh, right. I need to bring over another thing. Uh-huh. I hear like running water. Oh, it's just my toilet. Never mind. It's all good. It's all good. It's just the toilet. You know what I'm saying? microJAM, game engine. Even though it's really not the game engine, it's kind of more like the stack of state management bullshit. Nice. Wait, what? No such file or directory? Oh. Used Emacs on Unix in about 1988. Oh, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, friend. I will need a play state and I will need a start state. So I'll have to get on those. Let's comment them out for now though. And okay, and we will go to game engine. I will do the same thing here. Replace string, default, boom, microJAM. See, I've done this enough times that I really need to create a tool to just do it for me. Just like, you know, tool name, new game, game name, boom. Auto completion on C-Raylib. Yeah, you can get modes, but you can get a lot of modes for Emacs. A lot of modes for Emacs. Low key, tired of Vim. Hey, indie dev James. Cool name. Oops, I did not mean to ping your message though. That was a mistake. Okay, YouTube chat. Low key tired of Vim, Emacs, etc. People, it's like people took useful, well-designed IDs and threw them in the trash. Really, you think so? I can hear people's like something going off, just like boop. Okay, and we're probably gonna need. Maybe I should create a start state right now. Just an empty start state. No. Nope, 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 no. Sauce. CLJS. Yep. Uh, okay, great. What does the start state look like? It definitely looks like something. Oh my god, I forgot the protocols and stuff. And the game components. Those are kind of important. Okay, replace string. Boom. This seems fun. What am I doing exactly? I'm making a micro game. Or a game jam. I should have a command. Does someone have a link to Clonk's green circle? You gonna lurk, Judy? The green circle link or whatever for the microJAM? Yeah, that way I can make a command for it so people know what's up. Okay, so do I need a player object right now? I just need a blank game canvas at the moment. Definitely want Pixie in here. We don't need a player quite yet. I just want it to compile. That's it. I just want the initial build to compile. I don't really care about anything else right now. Control O is faster. Open. Whoa, it warned me before opening an external link. That's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever seen Twitch do that before. God, it's like cold in here. Oh, my air conditioning is running. That's why it's cold in here. Right. Okay. I'm getting distracted. I'm like kind of split here. Judy, did you still want to do pixel art for this game? Whoa. It's kind of a big undertaking, but I can hear smoke detectors going off and the floors above me, so they're probably going to come to my apartment before the stream ends. So you're probably going to see somebody. You guys can freak out if you want. I'm sure you will. Yo, Nil, thanks for the 11 months. It's huge. Oh, wait, courtesy of Footlong. I always do that. Thank you, Footlong, for the long-ass subscription. Add new command. microJAM. Oops. Where's the... Somehow I lost the clonk thing already. Don't show again, Twitch. Okay, there we go. microJAM. Activate command. Maybe we go to finally change the project command. On my Shine micro game for microJAM. This is interesting. Can the bot like prompt itself? I'm kind of curious. Can the bot like prompt itself? If I'm like project. See, I would have expected it to also say the microJAM syntax and stuff command. Modern, that's basic. No, I mean like not actually prompt itself, just call its own commands. But it didn't work, so it doesn't matter. Today we are just getting started. So where's the ticket day command? Getting started. If I could spell. Oh my god, I can't spell this morning. Started on microJAM project. Okay. Now I gotta go to fucking Restream and update the thing. Dude, please. I hate Restream so much. What a horrible fucking product. I really want to write my own like Restream competitor so badly. Okay, microJAM project and today. Okay, there. Sorry, YouTube, the commands. The chat bot doesn't work in YouTube chat. Yet. I wonder if I can make it work though. Stream Elements should work in the YouTube chat, shouldn't it? Okay, so there's some other stuff I need to copy too. See, this is why I need a project. Or not a project, but a tool to do this. Protocols.cljs. Gotta love that software design stuff. Domain, game component. What's in protocols? What's in protocols that's not in game components? Honestly, it shouldn't even be domain. It should just be game components. That's where it belongs. Oh, come on. What? There we go. Just keep hearing beeps. Off in the distance, faintly. Boop. Oh wait, repost regarding pixel art music. I mean, if you want. Sorry, I missed your message, Judy. I got a lot going on. I mean, if you want, I'm not back on Linux until the end of the week, so I won't be doing pixel art music till then. Depends on your plan generally. Sadly, I missed the brainstorming. Oh, okay. Yeah, hang on. I'll just write down all the things that I think are maybe in the game. Once I get this all set up. Once we have a working a project that builds and just does things. Oh right, this is for. Why don't I just put all the other protocols in here? Why don't I just do that? Why doesn't that work? I mean, they don't share any names, so I don't know why. I think we can just put them in here, and then we only need one protocol. One protocol. Honestly, if I was crazy, I'd just create a protocol called updater, and all he calls was update. I feel like this should work though. Update this entity's graphics, and return it. Oh wait, yeah, I don't even use this. Return it and render it. Render it as a side effect. Okay. Why do I have them separate? I don't remember why I have them separate. Like, I feel like something's gonna break if they're together. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this. microJAM. Let's remove the domain subdirectory. Note graphics component misspelled. Oh yeah. I've been doing that a lot lately. I can't even I get locked out of my computer. I can't even type my password correctly anymore. So protocols are basically, if you don't know, protocols are basically interfaces in Clojure. Okay, let's go back to the start state and see if we can get, oh, okay. Something going here. I'm not actually calling any of the it's polymorphism. It's like polymorphism a la carte, but it's not OOP because you're not I mean, technically you're creating objects, but you can't mutate the objects. Okay, I think all right, let's see if we can build. Oh my god, let's see if we can build. Okay to proceed. Yes. Install the following packages. Only know polymorphism from Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, okay. E-girl mode. Oh my god, you guys. I thought I was already an e-girl. What the fuck? Dependency. Oh, shoot. Okay, my bad. I need to get... It might help. It might help if I had a package.json file. It may help. Maybe. Package.json. Especially if we're using npm with shadow CLJS. Coffee has been achieved. Part of me wants to have some more curvy. Terminal coffee. What? Why didn't it work? Not available is required. Bro, what the heck, bro? It's in there. Oh, wait. npm install. Like, bro, do you even know how to front end? You aren't doing npm install? I do feel cute today, though, despite the misgivings about my sleep. The gen at a gen. Oh, good. Okay. It built. It builded. It sort of builded. Yeah. Where? What? What? Oh, I know why. Because there's a fucking protocol collision. That's why I separated it. Because both the game state and the renderable protocol have... They both have render draw methods. God, I'm such a bozo. Alright, whatever. It's fine. I have a better idea, actually. Let's clean up this code a little bit. Get rid of that. I'm actually going to get rid of this protocols namespace. I'm just going to create a protocols directory. And this one will be called game state. Yeah, make the new directory, bro. What the fuck? Okay, great. Amazing. Incredible. I'm happy. Now I'm gonna get rid of the protocols namespace. Shut up. Okay. Now that's gonna change everything. Just like Risk architecture was gonna change everything. Oh, that's right. Everything doesn't work now. Fuck, I gotta go through this and be like, game state as P. Well, now I feel stupid. Ugh. You. Okay. Great. What else did I do wrong? Fuck's sakes. God damn it. Protocols. Nope. Start state. Alright, we should be able to build now. This changes everything. Every modern movie trailer. MK Dur, bro. Come on. Come on. What's up with the MK Dur? Where am I using? Oh, that's right. Like, where am I using play states? Game core. Let's just make this empty. It doesn't matter. Start state. Start state actually does exist, so. Compiling. Wrong number of arguments passed to start state. That's a lot of stuff. I don't even really do things this way anymore anyways. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. Build completed. Okay. Amazing. That's good. We have our project bones. What? Pray tell. Not found. Missing index.html. Okay. Well, that's another thing I need to copy. If I have an index from somewhere else I can copy. No, I must be serving the index from somewhere. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. microJAM? Oh, let me guess. Twitch only. For now, yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. Index. Where is it? Where did I put it? Okay. We are moving fast. We're moving very fast, chat room. Oh, I'm gonna have to make the directory because it's gonna be like, oh, that directory doesn't exist, actually. File exists. Alright, whatever. Thanks a lot. Try to predict the computer's next move, and it's like, actually, already did it. It's weird that, like, build tools like Shadow will create... Whoa, what's up with my hairline? It's weird that Shadow build tools like Shadow will create JavaScript, but they won't output like an index.html by default. You know? No, I have a directory named bro. Phaser project? I wouldn't do Phaser, it's too big. Yeah, I don't play with Phaser. Oh, lots of errors. Manifest.json? Wait, what? What's manifest.json? I don't have manifest.json. What the fuck is manifest.json? No protocol method, game state init defined for type, persistent array map. Okay. What the fuck? I'm not doing anything in the play state though. The fuck? Using invite? I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's really weird. Why doesn't this... No? This just doesn't want to work? Oh god, this is annoying. Type null. Persistent array map. Dude, what the fuck? I'm not... All of this is commented out. This is just like a dummy state. I don't know why this is complaining. That's trivially frustrating to deal with. I was gifted 10 subs and I just missed it. Oh, frig. Sorry, Viking. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm like locked in. You can tell that I'm locked in. But thank you for the 10 gift subs. It helps a lot. Look at that. 10 gift subs. Janetta locked in. Yeah, I'm like locked and dialed right now. Locked in, of course. I was overdue. Aw. Hey, Les Conroy on YouTube. Oh, nice. Now we have a hype train. That's weird. I'm not passing a game state init. I'm not passing a... I'm not passing an array map. My favorite Lisp flavor? Closure, probably. Yo, Elg, thanks for the 11 months. Subbing for microJAM. Look at that, and then just push the hype train over the thing. What the fuck? Why isn't this working? Oh god, every time. Yo, Cynical Sorceress, thanks for the 100 biddies. Why does it... I don't know why it thinks it's returning an array map. It's kind of strange. Oh. Oh, that's why. Because I've got these events to transition state here. Duh. Okay. Closure had a flavor, what would it be? It tastes like Soylent. What is this manifest.json though? I don't know what this error is. Maybe I can find one from a previous project. Oh wait, it's probably in resources, not in... Yes, there is a manifest.json here. There's also a manifest.eden. Oh, okay. I guess I'll check those out. For some reason, instead of microJAM, I just typed up microgram. Don't know what's on my brain. What I would be getting micrograms of. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Like, I feel like this is something that's supposed to be generated by... Yeah, like what? Okay, so manifest.eden is generated, I think. JSON? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be generated by Shadow CLJS. What's manifest.json? I don't even know what this is. It's coming. It's coming. I might have to mute actually for a while. Yeah, they're knocking on doors, so they're gonna come in here in a minute. Could you imagine an airstrike? Make sure I didn't leave out anything embarrassing around the apartment. Leather cleaner. My pot is actually laying around, but that's fine because it's legal here, so. I don't know what's happening anymore. Fire alarm testers. Nobody in the world has more than one fire alarm per year. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about the thing. Don't worry, they'll tell us when the fire alarm test ends. I promise. Fucking OBS. Okay, sorry about that interruption to our regularly scheduled programming. Um, I can hear the alarms going off downstairs now, so I think they're done on my floor. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm gonna go deaf again. Maybe. Maybe potentially deafness. Um, okay, right. I was trying to do. Why doesn't the font work? I don't know why the font isn't being served. Uh, that's interesting. Why doesn't I should what the fuck? It should be there. I don't know why it's not though. Like it's there, I can see it. Kenny.ttf. KennyPixel.ttf. Oops. I just don't know why it's not serving the font. And why does it serve the font elsewhere? Oh wait. That's weird. Hmm. Yeah, wait, where do we grab? Okay, GS main, so I don't know. That's weird. Like, did I misname the file or something? I should be able to navigate to it though, right? Like, what is here? But what's Kenny pixel.ttf? I don't know. Maybe I just need to rename it. I'll just call it Kenny.ttf. It's easiest, I think. Yini. Oh, maybe it was that. I don't know. Okay. Uh, hey, Retro. How are you? Hello, Passion Brains. Good luck. YouTube kicked me this channel. Spaces remove. Doing good. How are you? I'm pretty good. Oh, finally it works. Okay, I don't know. For some reason, the prefetching didn't like. Prefetching didn't like that there was a space in the name, file name. Okay, this is good. We have our font. It's very not legible though. Sorry, it's not very legible on screen now, is it? Nope, we don't want that. Start state. Fill? Can I do white? Can we do a white fill? Yeah, that's better, sorta. Okay, good, it works. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Hello, dearest chat room. Okay, so we have the bare bones of our project here, which is good. Maybe I'll wait for the ad break to end. I kind of want to grab some water too. Oh, retro. I forgot to answer you. Or do you have an ad right now? Wave. Hello, if you can see this. Hello. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, retro. Aside from being tired and cranky, but what are you creating? So we're working on a micro game for a game jam called microJAM. Honestly, I could probably try my hand at making some pixel art myself. Juniper has this video called the only pixel art tutorial you'll ever need. Yeah. Yeah. Pixels? I don't know. Pixels? Never heard of her. Never heard of it. Those pixels. Now I can hear the alarms going off in the distance again. Not my apartment. I had my like hands over my ears, and bro was like, "It's not that big a deal." Like, bruh, like you were not in here with this fucking alarm. Maybe he's just deaf. I suspect fire alarm testers are like deaf. Pixel by pixel for MSM Messenger? That's crazy, Jared. Why with hands? Why not with AI? Because, well, the Game Jam rules stipulate not to use AI, but also I just wouldn't use AI because actually like programming and making things. So I know it's a pretty novel concept to enjoy making things, to enjoy programming, and enjoy the idea of trying to make crappy pixel art. Just ban them. Colon 3. No, it's fine. I don't want to ban people because, like, I mean, sometimes I'll ban people. I mean, I guess that's technically the rules. This is a question, right? It's not like a blunt first message, just use AI. I feel like people don't understand that I don't really see myself as like a developer per se, even though I am a professional developer. I see myself far more as a like artist, I guess. Just use AI is good advice. Yeah, great. Amazing advice if you want whatever you're working on to look like everybody else's fucking slop bullshit. No individuality. No individuality. Only convenience. you don't like convenience, you're a D-cell. And fuck you. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the AI debate in a nutshell. Yeah, I see you're enjoying things. Why? Don't you know you could be so much more productive? Classic. Hey, you know that thing you like? You can stop doing that and use AI. Like, but I don't want to. No, but it's so much more productive. But like, I'm enjoying the pursuit. Well, it's all lost on people. People don't give a shit. This is like same thing is happening with hobbies. Actually, is people like if you start any hobby, go start a hobby and tell people about it. There's like 9 times out of 10 people will be like, "Is this like a side hustle thing or whatever?" Try Claude make my dating app where I will get matches. Okay, Claude, generate me a dating app where guys get good matches. Also on pixel art, either way is fine. Either way, if you prefer, I'll also put some thought into some music if you want. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. We can do that together. Wait, I was gonna write down some of the things, wasn't I? Things to shine. List. So we got shoes, got doorknobs. Doorknobs. Could spell knob correctly. What other ones from the list did I like? Oh, jewelry. Things to shine. Ideally, the progression of the game has people as player shine ever increasing objects of ever increasing or shine objects of increasing shape strangeness. Hopefully that's a I feel like that's enough of a difficulty curve for all good. Also okay if you want to do a solo just offering. Okay, well I might try my hand at it. I just like yeah, sometimes I want to move faster, so I'll just do something on my own. Starlight, will you be my star tonight? Car. Oh yeah, cars, I guess. Nope, not me. Not me car, but like car with one R. Bold to assume majority of people like coding. Yeah, exactly, cynical sorceress. Actually, I've noticed an alarming trend, I think. I feel like a lot of people that actually like coding are leaving the software dev industry. Do you guys feel like this? There's like quite a few people I've talked to. Um, they actually enjoy coding and they're like leaving the industry, which is crazy because these are the people that should not be leaving the industry, right? This is the real talent. Um, and they should be using if if AI is like absolutely mandatory and really blah blah blah. I mean, those people should probably be the ones to stick around and use it, right? Nice. Kind of the most fun coding for me is programming my old calculator and assembly language directly on the device. Can you do that? Very unproductive, but lots of fun. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, I was shocked when my friend Sam showed up in the chat and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna become a firefighter or something." I just have a feeling like actual like talented people are leaving the industry because we're pushing them out, right? I mean, if developer experiences couldn't be bad enough, now we're just being like, okay, you know that, no, you know your job, you know that really boring part of your job where you look at other people's code. Well, guess what? Now that's your whole job. Isn't that so productive? Like, oh my god, low level programming is good for the soul. There, that'll be my clip today. That whole job quote. I think that's the first time I've actually been able to say that without like making a mistake. Fair amount of talented engineers I've worked with hate coding but are good at it. Yeah, I don't know. Good day. Have you heard the good word of Lord or Savior C sharp? Well, at least you didn't say AI, Stone Python, so. I actually saw a LinkedIn post the other day that was like, oh, actually, we're hiring junior engineers to work on some of the simpler problems so we can save on tokens for more complex stuff. I'm like, what? Oh gosh. You I don't do Miss AI, Miss Janet Akar. Oh. Well, stick around, Stone Python. I think you might like this channel. Although we do fuck with Lisp a lot. So you could smash that follow button. Like you can be like, like really click it, like really just go in there and click it. Token costs can get pretty wild. It's a looming issue. Yeah, wait, didn't somebody like burn like aren't people like bankrupting their companies with like token costs or whatever? Oh wait. Oh, they're debating about ECS on online. I've heard that true. ECS has never been tried. Hmm. Start with cheap tokens when the companies fire devs, jack the prices. Yeah, exactly. It's easy. Imagine being in Nvidia's position right now, where they're like, they're just like, we're gonna pump out so much silicon, silicon. I always do that. I always say silicone. Maybe I should just lean into it. Silicon, silicon, silicon. Video making those implants and spatulas. That's not the only thing that silicone is used to make. Yeah, so um try not to blush on stream here. So Silicon Valley, yeah. Silicone. Silicone. That's a good way to think about it. Must be nice to be the company selling widgets. Got a Discord or something so I can throw a link in. I want to show you the map I'm generating. Uh, is it safe? Generally, we don't like map link sharing, especially in Discord because you can do like phishing attacks and stuff. We do have a Discord, but I don't know. It's just a video. Is it like on YouTube or something? Yeah, we have a Discord. You can go hang out there. It's cool. And now I'm hungry. A phishing attack? Mmm. Yeah. Okay, there's other things for polishing. What was I talking about? Leather bags? Leather bag, maybe? I think Silicon Valley is Los Angeles. Nice. Yeah, I could probably... I feel like I could live in LA, maybe. Be a content creator. Little content creator living in the big city of LA. The big car-dependent city of LA. The big miserable car-dependent city of LA. Post it in Discord if you want to see. Well, now I'm worried. Oh, you actually uploaded a video. I better not regret looking at this. Oh, this is cute, actually. This is really cute, I think. For now. Until some adult material appears on my screen. I'm looking, I'm watching. I'm looking. Only like 15 seconds, you forgot to end it? I'm watching to the end in case you put something in here. I'm watching. Yeah, it was cool, actually. You coded that in C#? Yeah, the moderators are around, so if you posted anything bad, they would come for you. Like, they would get you. All right, good old Clonk Jam. I should have called it. It's called microJAM, but I love calling it Clonk Jam. I think that's the true name is what it should be. Clonk Jam. I wish all American downtown cities were pedestrian or bicycle only. 100% agree. 100% agree. Wish we had less car dependent infrastructure. A more human dependent infrastructure. C hashtag. Yeah, good old C hashtag. The tic tag toe. Northwest England. Flat out will not drive in the center of Manchester. It's a nightmare. I get the tram. Yeah, but that's because like the UK actually has like a real train network. Unlike some places in North America, i.e. like everywhere in the US and Canada except like 10 cities. Except for like a dozen cities, you have to drive. You have to drive. You have to drive to get your groceries. You have to drive to go to work. You have to drive to go do this and that. You have to drive to go get gas so you can continue to drive. It's just a fucking mess. Sorry. Can you guys tell that I don't like cars? We have a great train at work. We just refused to use it for public transport. Oh, train network. Yeah. Cars is a great movie. What about unicycles? I've never tried to ride a unicycle before. I might lose my balance. But they're a thing. They exist. For sure. Cars I like are Transformers. Okay, so we got the bones of this project. We have an idea of where we're heading. Kind of. So what I want to do is like, actually this kind of works because, nope, not what I wanted. Shine. Is that readable? Okay. Kind of readable. Barely. Oh, another thing I wanted to do was try... Oh, wait. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing that. One thing is this game needs to run at a certain frame rate, doesn't it? Do you have a name for it, Jay? For what? Name for what? Looking great? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think I look pretty good. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, the game? Yeah, it's just called the Shine game. I guess. Mm. 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 Yeah, I do feel kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little cute today. And feeling cute is very good for my mood. Even when I'm cranky, if I feel cute, I can usually like tough it out. Blingorama. You look cute today. Aw, yes, thank you, Kyle. The Shining game. Cute and cranky. Yeah. my friend, so you know the dating apps when it's like, I think it's like Hinge or Bumble or something, it's like, this is a review by like my best friend. And then my bestie was like, she's cute but irritable. Like, okay. Thanks, bitch. Sorry, I need the link here again. Oh, I can't wait to go exercise. 240 by 160. So this is gonna be something. Shine. Okay. Uh, so this canvas is taking up. How do I change the canvas size? Oh, I see. Okay. I think we need a divider in the index. Maybe. No, maybe. Actually, yeah. Where does it put? JS7 window size. Fun. fun for the name to be knob polishing pun. Oh wait, there's a logical screen size and a renderer size. Okay, so I can use an existing canvas element. I guess. Power preference, high performance, width and height. I prevent the canvas from stretching to the whole window. Okie dokes. Okay. Let's see. Canvas ID equals canvas. Very. Okay, good. Style? Width 480 pixels. Height 320 pixels. View JS document dot get element by ID canvas. Hey. Okay. Awkward. I think I need, oh, I see. Wait, what am I doing? I actually have it right there. Because it overrides the style. That's probably why. That is probably why, chat room. There we go. That's a little better. It's in a weird spot though. Why is it right there? Oh, I have two canvas objects. What? Okay. Oh, this should be a canvas. That's Canva. I messed up chat room. Still didn't work though. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. Get rid of this. And I'll get rid of the extra canvas object. So the sprites are going to be scaled by 2. Here we go. I want pizza. Oh, dude, I kind of want pizza too, actually. I like pizza. Well, I'm probably going to eat chicken and salad for lunch or something. Maybe. Craving it for 2 weeks with too many carbs. Oh man, I cannot deprive myself of carbs. I love carbs. Basically, I had pasta like 3 times this weekend. I'm not even kidding. I literally had pasta like Friday night and Saturday night. And then Sunday night, I had French fries. Okay, so we have Shine. Probably don't need to render the font so big. We also don't need to keep recreating it. I don't think. Mm-hmm. Ugh. There. That feels more Game Boy-like, doesn't it? It's kind of hard to see, though. I might have to scale it up a bit more. And I don't know what to do with this white background. Color black. I'll just make the background black on the... Okay. Oh, it should be background, not color. Yeah. Actually, it might be nice if it was centered too, right? Display. Should I use Flexbox or something? Display flex. Actually, I don't know if that works. Game page, I guess. Display flex. Oh, that means I need to put stuff in stuff and that won't work. Alright, fuck it. Doesn't matter. Forget it. All good. Make the thing black and just roll with it. Okay, cool. So yeah, we have the bones of our game. CSS. What do you need? I do that all day. Well, I was just trying to make the... Like, I wanted to make the game... Oh, you know what I could do? I wanted to make the game window just in the center, but I can just do like... I think I can do position absolute and then... Center it? Wait, how does that work? Janet, what's up? On lunch break, eating some OSRS. Glad to catch a stream. Oh, cool. Welcome. Welcome, Just 10 Technologies. Sorry, I am reading comments from YouTube Firefox. I just, or Foxfire. I just like, sometimes I'm kind of like in the zen. Uh, okay. Margin auto. Does margin auto actually work here? Kind of worked. Pushed it over a little bit. No, it didn't. Not even at all. Margin left. Right, can I even do a media query here? I mean, that's kind of in there, in the middle, right? I'm just gonna have to like remember to remove these margins on the final build of the game. Basically. There we go. That's a lot better. Not very elegant, but it's okay. Yeah, I could do a container query, but I tried that a minute ago and it didn't seem to work, so I just, like, whatever, it's fine. Kidding, I don't know how those work yet. Oh, I see. Added to do, there's always kept up with. Yeah, exactly. Easy. In big letters, just comment and being like, to do, or fix me. Fix me. This should not be margins. Something like that. Okie dokes, so we can render the word shine to the screen. So wait, the like, what I need is like, you know how there's like that kind of lens effect on a game? Like it says the verb and then it opens up and then you know what I mean? Like the opening lens effect or whatever. I don't know how to do that. Me neither, actually. I'm just like trying to think how this transition should work. So I need to enable the play state below. Basically, the play state will render underneath the thing as it opens, right? That's pretty easy to do. Holy smokes. It's been a year? Nora's been a moderator for a year? Wouldn't it be better to get the game working before working on the open credits? Maybe. It's not opening credits. It's like, it's basically the game tutorial. The word shine is basically the game tutorial. So that is kind of important. In this micro game, you get a couple seconds. See the word shine, or a second. Yes, haha. See, Janet, you get it? Yeah, exactly. Yo, Andrew the coder, thanks for subscribing. We love subs. I mean, subs equal love, I guess. I don't know. You guys maybe could subscribe. I don't know. Hi Nora. Yes. Hi Nora. Maybe better get the game. Oh right, I just read that. Moderator for a year. Sub lover. Yeah. I do enjoy subs, but I'm also not. Reminder regarding jam requirements, the harness as outlined on the page. Oh, did they outline the harness stuff? Tell you when the game should start, which difficulty level, and at which difficulty level. You can detect this by either listening for an event or reading a variable. Okay, interesting. Repeatedly in your game loop until it's an integer. That integer is the difficulty level. Ah, interesting. Window. L:(Q). L:(Q). Okay, so that's cool. So I guess that means I can actually like be like window dot How do I set that? Do I just... Oh, okay, there we go. Very cool. Page loads. It should load all assets sent and send a ready message to the harness. Oh, okay. Post op ready. Okay. That means we got to put that down here where I've got start game, basically. Post message. Well, it should be 9 years total industry experience now. I've just been around for so long. Too long even. JS OP ready. Boom. Look at that. What happens if that's not a function though? I guess it's okay. Wait, what is post? Is this a browser API thing? Post message? Because there's no... Oh, it is a real thing. Fuck, come on. Cross communication between window objects? Oh, interesting. I didn't know this was a thing. Okay, cool. Where is the game jam? Okay. Sending that message, wait patiently, the game is not started yet. So you shouldn't start any timers or expect the player to input anything just yet. Okay. The harness. So basically I need to have a start thing. Part of the state. Okay, the harness will tell you when the game should start. When your game starts, in response to the previous message, you should let the harness know it started successfully. Okay. Interesting. Basically, I need def started. False. When number set started true. Okay. And then I can be like, boom, started. And then down here I can be like, when started, update entities. Well, really, we're not going to really update the entity. We're going to transition to the play state. Oh, there's a verb thing here. Okay. Maybe Clonk is going to do the verb in and out thing. So maybe I don't even need to do that. Okay. Started true. And then we're starting the game now. Pop started verb. Nope. Shine. Okay. You are free to run your game. When the game is done, report whether the user won or lost. Okay, so this is something that we'll have to probably pass around. So basically we're gonna have a couple different states here. Get out Excalibur, because I'm not angry enough today, so gotta get that blood pressure up. They're gonna be like the simplest. This is basically the simplest state machine ever, right? We got start state. Pretend these are states. Good old finite state machine. Nothing beats that. Boom. Easy peasy. This is some computer science. Oh wait, Tanarx is taking off? Okay, cool. Win, lose. You guys see that? It's kind of small on the screen. Yeah. Good old Excalibur. And then we have... Why can't I create, like, an arrow that, like, loops around on itself, you know? Gaming. This is our simple state machine. Fuck, are you coding? Damn, my ninja. That shit looks hard. Not really. Yeah, so this is it. This is the state machine. Yeah, I figured out something just 10. So right now, this code you see on screen right here, this is the start state. As you can see, it says start state. So then, yeah, basically, when we're ready, this will handle the state and then transition. Do I stream only coding? Yes, mostly. And sometimes yapping, and sometimes WoW, but not very often WoW. So we start in the start state, and then we transition to the play state, and then the play state checks the win condition at the end of the game and moves to the win or lose state. Which is maybe like a kind of a waste of time to code because we're just sending a message, win or loss, so I don't know. Maybe that's a waste of time. Look at my blonde hair. Isn't it so cute? I'm pretty excited for this microJAM though. microJAM. Hell yeah, we're coding. It must be in a front page thing or something. Or did you find me? Did you guys find me from like Instagram or something? Or TikTok or whatever? I feel like my Clips Instagram has been popping off. It's almost at 2,200 followers. This is no AI coding. Good job. Thank you. I've been doing it for like my whole life. So Sweet home Janet Akar. Hey Soul. Hello Soul. How are you? Okay. You know what? I think this is a pretty good stopping point for today. We got a lot done. In a couple hours. We got our clips in. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. And viewership is actually pretty killer today, so you guys are amazing. You're the best viewers in the world. Best moderators in the world as well. Who should we raid? Is there anybody else doing microJAM that we could raid maybe? Oh, I just came here. See, I feel like people are discovering me somehow. You're like the fourth new chatter, Woltor. How did you find me? No, nobody's doing Clonk Jam. Viewers also watch tab. Oh. Live channels recommended. Oh. Oh, I'm trending. Oh man. See, I really would like to lean into that, but I gotta go. I gotta go work out and eat lunch and then finish my client work. So anybody else doing microJAM? It should be. I don't see anybody doing microJAM. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Nora, for being a moderator for a year. You're a public figure. Well, I don't get paid like a public figure, so I don't see anyone doing microJAM. Yeah, who should we raid then? Let's raid Cakes. Screw it. Oh, chat room. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so like, I'm actually hungry, but I need to work out first and then I can eat. So thank you for the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we'll start working on the gameplay for this game. It's going to be sick. Make sure you follow if you want to see the game. All right. Bye.